Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to our live lesson today. I hope everyone is doing well. And I'm just going to wait for a few people to get into the chat. And then we're going to start. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. I think the chat is always a little bit delayed. Hello, Ali. Welcome. Yes, so by the way, if you can share this live stream with your friends, that really helps me out a lot. Hello, Kang. Hello, MA. Hello, Ma. Noyon. Himam. Hello. San. Yasser. Okay, hello. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear there's like a typhoon again in the Philippines. Please be careful. Okay. I think Ali asked a question. What is the meaning of nuance? So nuance is like the subtle meaning of something, or like the subtle difference in something. So let me see if I can get a good example really quick of nuance. Let's see. What's a good example of nuance off the top of my head? It's like the little differences of something. I don't know if that helps. I'll try to think of a better example. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Mohammed. Okay. So today we're going to do the last of the conditionals for this week. So we have the third conditional. Okay. So all week we've been learning zero conditional, first conditional, and now we are on the third conditional, which I think is the most confusing for students, okay? The third conditional. Do you guys know what the third conditional is? Does anyone know what the third conditional is? Can anyone make an example sentence? Okay. Excuse me. So the third conditional. When do we use the third conditional? We use the third conditional to talk about something that in the past, but it didn't actually happen, and the result that didn't happen. So that's really confusing, right? So for example, if I hadn't eaten so much, I would eat the whole cake or something like that, right? So actually, I did eat a lot. But if I hadn't eaten a lot, I would have ate the whole cake. Okay, so something in the past that didn't happen and the result of that. Okay, so I think it'll be better if I just bring you my whiteboard. If you can't tell, I'm very tired today. There was a car alarm blaring very loudly all night, and I had to call the police. But for hours, there was a very loud car alarm, so I didn't get much sleep. I'm quite tired today. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Okay, so we have the third conditional. Let me just move over a little bit. I always have to move over. Okay, we have the third conditional, and we use if plus past perfect, and then would have plus past participle. Whew, okay, that's a lot. If plus past perfect plus would plus have plus past participle. Okay, so it means we use it to talk about something in the past that didn't happen and imagining the result of it. Okay, so something that didn't happen, but we're imagining it did and what the result would have been. Okay. Oh, that's very good, Kane. If I had tried hard, I would have joined the university. I would have entered university. Very good. Okay, maybe number one, we can look at this one together. If I had worked harder. If I had worked harder. So if plus past perfect, had worked. If I had worked harder, I would have finished earlier. So would have past participle, okay? I would have finished earlier. Number two, another example, she wouldn't have gone if it had snowed, okay? She wouldn't have gone if it had snowed. So here we switched it. So we have would plus have plus past participle. And then over here we have if plus past perfect, had snowed. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. If you had notified me, I would have attended your class. Very, very good. Okay. Very, very nice. I see some really good examples going on. Very good. Okay. So let's try to do number three together. Okay. Let's try to do number three together. If I had studied, so we have if plus past perfect. If I had studied, what? What would have happened? What would have happened? If I had studied, oh, very good, Gerardo. Gerardo said, I would have passed the test. Very good. If I had studied, I would have passed. Maybe you need an ed at the end of passed this exam. Very good. Okay. Yes, this conditional is very useful for conversations. If I had studied, let's see, Ali's, I would have had a job with a decent salary. Nice. Okay. I would have gotten high marks. Very good. I would have gotten high marks. Okay, so let's say if I had studied, let's see, I would have passed my exam or my test, or I would have gotten a better job with a decent salary. Very, very good, everybody. Awesome. Oh no, I've already erased my line down here. What am I doing? Okay. Number four. Excuse me. We would have been on time. So notice here we have would plus the past participle. So over here we need if plus past perfect, okay? Over here we have would have past participle. We would have been on time. Oh, let's see. I see some good answers. We would have been on time if we had left early. Very good. If we had left early. Okay, we would have been on time. We would have been on time if the car had not broken. For this sentence, I would say if the car had not broken down. So usually we say a car breaks down. That is a good one. Let's see. Oh, let's see. If so we would have been on time if we would have been on time if we hadn't missed the train. Oh, very good. So we would have been on time if we hadn't missed the train. Very good. If we hadn't missed the train. Okay. We would have been on time if I had left earlier, or if we had left earlier. We would have been on time if we had taken a train. Very good. Oh, this is a good one. We would have been on time if we had hurried. Yes, very, very good. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to say we would have been on time if let's say if we had taken oh no, I ran out of space, train. Let's say that one. That's pretty good. I can kind of fit it on my line. We would have been on time if we had taken the train. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay, so let's do the very last one together, okay? Is everybody following so far? So number 5, if it had rained, and I'm very sorry I erased this line so much. Oh my goodness. So if it had rained, so then we need the would plus have plus past participle. So if it had rained, so we already used this part. If it had rained, what would have happened? What would have happened? Okay, if it had rained, I would have gone there. Okay, if it had rained, I would have gone there. If it had rained, let's see. Oh, this is not related, but interesting. If she had not had the accident, she would not have been injured. Yeah, maybe we would say instead of having an accident, maybe if she had not been in the accident, she would not have been injured. Very, very good. Okay. So if it had rained, oh, this is a good one. I would have taken my umbrella. Very nice. I would not have come out. If it had rained, I would not have come out, or I would not have went out. Very good. This is a good one. If it had rained, I would have gone to the cinema. I would have gone to the cinema. Good. If it had rained, we would have gotten wet. We would have gotten wet. This is a good one. Let's see. If it had rained, I would have stayed at home. Yes, very good. You guys have so many good examples. If it had rained, the pool would have been filled. Yes, good. Let's see. Oh, there's so many. You guys are so good. If it had rained, we would have gone to the cafe. Yes, or to a cafe. Yes. Please don't forget the article. Go to a cafe, go to the cafe. Okay. If it had rained, I would have taken my coat. If you have the have, it's going to be perfect. Okay. Let's see. If it had rained, I wouldn't have gone to school. Okay, good job. Oh, which one should I choose? Okay, let's do if it had rained, I would have, let's say I would have gone to a cafe. That's a good one. I usually do that on rainy days. If it had rained, I would have gone to a cafe. Very good. So if you guys understand that you're talking about something in the past that didn't happen. So if it had rained, that means it did not rain in reality. It did not rain. But if it had rained, I would have gone to a cafe. In reality, it did not rain, so I did not go to a cafe. So you're kind of imagining this situation, okay? Very good. Oops, okay. So just remember we need if plus past perfect and then would have past participle, okay? So let me just go over these one more time. So number 1, if I had worked harder, I would have finished earlier. Number 2, she wouldn't have gone if it had snowed. Number 3, if I had studied, I would have passed my exam. Remember, we need past. would have passed, past participle. Okay. Number 4, we would have been on time if we had taken the train. Very good. Number 5, if it had rained, I would have gone to a cafe. Very, very good. Okay, I think you guys woke me up. I think at the beginning of this lesson, I was like very, very tired. So I'm sorry if I made any mistakes in the beginning, but you guys have woken me up now and I'm ready to go. Okay, very good. So if you guys can make some sentences in the chat or in the comments, whatever you're commenting on, go ahead and I will try and put them on the screen and correct them. Or let's see. If I had cooked my favorite food, I would have invited my new girlfriend. Oh, good. Very good. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I love to see your videos, Miss. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you for helping us. You're welcome. Oops, the chat's going so fast. Okay. If I had gone to school, I would have run into my crush. Oh, that's good. Very good. If I had gone to school, I would have run into my crush. Very good. So if you guys don't know, your crush is somebody that you like. Maybe you're interested in, a boy or a girl. That is your crush. Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, the chat's going very, very quickly. Okay, so this is a good question. How can I describe the past tense and past perfect, the difference? Okay, the difference is very, very easy. So the past tense, for example, past tense is worked. Yeah, you're asking about the past perfect, right? So the past tense of work is worked. The past perfect is had worked. Okay, so the past of snow is snowed, but past perfect had snowed. Okay, very good. Good questions. Okay. So if somebody is just coming in, we are learning the third conditional, So when we learn the third conditional, we are using if plus past perfect, and then would have and past participle. So we use it to talk about something in the past that didn't happen, and then we're imagining the result. So maybe this is an easy one. If it had rained, I would have gone to a cafe. But in reality, it did not rain and I did not go to a cafe. So you're kind of imagining a past situation that didn't happen. I know that a lot of languages don't have this structure. I live in Japan and they don't have this structure. So it's very confusing. Okay. So if I had studied, so it means I didn't study, I would have passed my exam. In reality, I didn't study and I didn't pass my exam. Okay. Very good. Okay. So if you guys can make any more sentences. Oh, this is, if I hadn't found this live lesson, I would not have improved my English. Wow, that is a perfect sentence. And thank you. I'm glad it's helping you. Very, very good. Oh, this is a good one. If I had known you were in the hospital, I would have visited you. Very, very good. I think in maybe British English, they say in hospital. In America, we say in the hospital. Very good. Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll do one more. If we had not missed the bus, we wouldn't have had to take a taxi. If we had not missed the bus, we wouldn't have had to take a taxi. Very good. Awesome. Good job. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for joining this lesson. I have to go. But again, if you have some questions that I wasn't able to answer right now, I'll try to go back and answer them in the comments as much as possible, okay? So, okay, so if you guys have questions, I'll try to answer them, but I have to go now to my next lesson. So thank you so much for watching, and please go subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the Facebook page, all that good stuff, and share these lessons with your friends if you can. Thank you so much, and I will be back tomorrow with another lesson. Okay, thank you, everybody. See you guys next time.